Oh, Frank, Jody, should I say Frank or Jody? Good evening. Brenda, how are you doing today? How's the weather down in Florida? As you can see from my screen, it's just kind of another yucky, dull day here. How's your little angel doing there today, Brenda? Boone's been a wild man on and off this afternoon. When he's not being wild, he gets on the couch and sleeps. Then he wakes up and goes and be's wild again. In fact, I think he's out right now. I'm going to go check on him. Be right back. Come on, Butter. Go Bones. You're a wild child. Jody, how are things going with you? Are you at home or are you on the road? The Justin kept it going pretty good today. While I had to go away, I had to go get my cell phone updated. I had some problems with it. So I had to go to Xfinity and they were just busy as hell. I got there at about noon and I didn't leave there until after 2 o'clock, waiting in line. There's a couple of people out fishing on the river there and there, but they're calling for rain here shortly. Not a heavy rain, but a little light rain. And it is cold. Right now it is well, my phone's all screwed up. It doesn't give me the date and temperature on here. Current temperature and weather in Port Huron. Hey Lance, how you doing? I don't know. They got my phone all screwed up. Hello, Lance. What you out on your walk, Lance?
I am, yeah. Finally stopped raining. Can you hear me okay?
Is it warm there or?
Uh, it's probably 50, 55 maybe.
I wish it was that temperature here. I think the temperature right here it's 35 degrees.
And you guys got some snow today?
No, we're supposed to get some rain. Maybe just a little sprinkling of rain.
Yeah, it's finally sunny. We haven't seen the sun for about 2 weeks.
I see Hawaii is having floods and everything else, huh?
Yeah. My my old boss is over there now, and his wife is posting pictures saying, and they have a place over there, and they go about 3 times a year for the last 30 years. And she said she's never seen it so bad
Yeah.
as of this morning. But the thing about Hawaii, it changes daily.
Okay.
And they said by Tuesday it should be okay.
Are you still going?
Yeah. It's supposed to be nice by Tuesday. And the worst of the flooding on the island that I'm going to is on the south end of the island. And we're going to the north end. So all the roads that are washed out are all on the south end, which will be fine for us. I mean, won't affect us.
Now you got a direct flight from Washington to Hawaii?
Yeah, yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah, it's about a 5.5, 6 hour flight.
Brenda says hi, Lance.
Hi, Brenda. I can't see the chat, guys. So hi, folks in the chat. Good day to play golf, though. Here's hole 17 right there.
You played golf?
Today would be a good day to play, yeah. And that's the fairway I live on right there. When you expecting your drone?
Don't know.
Flowers are out.
Repeat that same faith now. To declare your faith and particularly embrace all change. Right, I am free in Christ. See how Jesus' command was released at the altar. The presence of the Holy Spirit is so strong that the oppression that held her captive could not resist it.
You watching any of the basketball?
Yeah. Michigan State won 77 to 69.
Yeah, I kind of watched a little bit of it. And then the girls, the UConn is winning by like 40 on ABC. And then, of course, the golf tournament is on NBC.
Yeah. Here comes Mark White.
Talking about golf.
Hi, Paul. Lance.
Hey, Mark. You've been watching the golf?
It's on in the background.
Snedeker sure looks different than the last time he won.
Yeah.
He has no hair.
It's been a while since he's played this well.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The big three must be printing today, huh? Not coming on.
Michigan won today 95 to 72. Lance.
Yeah, so both Michigan teams made it.
Yeah, Michigan and Michigan State are in the Sweet 16.
I picked both of them, so I'm happy about that.
No. At the moment, Snedeker's second, Sungjae Im's first.
Who's first?
Sungjae Im.
And he's had a couple bogeys back to back.
He's 1 under for the day so far. After 14.
Is he at 10 under still?
Yeah. And who else is there? Lipke? Who the hell's that?
I know. I've never heard of that guy.
Okay. Yeah. And he's 9 under. And he's on the
Along-
same hole as Sanjay.
Along with Snedeker. They're both 9 under, I think.
Yeah. But Snedeker's finished.
And Fitzpatrick, I think, is 8 under.
Yes, Matt Fitzpatrick is up there again. So we get up there.
Duke and TCU is next, Lance.
Who is?
Duke and TCU.
Oh, okay. Duke better play better than they did last time, or they're going to lose.
Yeah,
Well,
they were a little sketchy.
Looking
Yeah.
at all the names in like the top 10, 15, so in fact, top 20, I hardly recognise any of them, to be honest with you. There's a lot of lower order players in it.
I wonder if some of the big names skip this tournament,
Possibly.
getting ready for the Masters.
Yeah. I don't know what's the European tournament that's on. I don't know whether some of the European guys might have gone over for something there.
We divvy up our cabin in the spring. You know, we get 2 weekends in the spring
Yeah.
among
Uh-huh.
5 families. And nobody picked the weekend of the 12th. That was the only one that no one picked. And I'm thinking, well, okay, we'll take that. After we signed up, I said, shit,
That is the
that's
Masters.
the Masters. That's why nobody picked it.
Yeah.
Everyone's golf. All 5 families are golf families. Like, you dogs, you left that sucker wide open and didn't even let me know.
Yeah.
So, and we don't have cable. And Sunday's a travel day, for the weekends. So we have to leave on a Sunday. So I would miss the final round. So I'm not happy about that. But we might go because that's spring break as well. The week before, the Monday to Thursdays my spring break or Friday. So we might go up Thursday to Saturday, come back and watch the finals on Sunday at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everyone gets 2-3 day weekends. However you want to use it, however you want to put it together. It could be during the week, but it's 3 days.
I'm surprised all you didn't get together and put a satellite dish in there.
Yeah. And so my wife was talking to my sister-in-law, her sister, on the phone this morning, and her sister is the one that collects everyone's picks and then tries to give you your first pick and tries to give you your second if it's available. But usually you don't get your second pick. Sometimes you don't get your first.
Okay,
Anyway.
Joe.
Anyway, they were talking, and my wife said, and this is the last spring that Lance and Sheila are going to be tied to the calendar, to the school calendar. So it'll be easier. So now, of the 5 families, there's only one family tied to the school calendar. But pretty soon it'll be 2 families because one of the families has like a 3-year-old. So as soon as they're in school, they'll be tied to the school calendar. But okay, Frogger here, guys. Here I go. And going across. Oh, thank you. car slow down and stop for me? Thank you. They saw all my gray hair and felt sorry for me, I think.
No, the European tour is playing in China.
Where's the Open played this year, Mark?
You know, I couldn't tell you.
It's one of 8 golf courses, right? We know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good guess at one of those.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. The Open.
And is it a exact rotation? Like 8 years from now, say it was at St. Andrews. 8 years from now, would you play at St. Andrews again? Or
That's the way it normally works, yeah.
so it's a straight rotation. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool.
Unless they add another course.
Would that mean then someone's out of the mix?
No, they would just move everything
in.
over.
For that year, they would have 9, or that session or season or whatever you would call it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll never take out St. Andrews. What's the second most popular course they play? Troon?
No, I don't think so. It would, I would say probably until Carnoustie was in the mix, it would probably be Birkdale.
Yeah. Yep. Those two are popular. You're right.
Carnoustie is a tougher course than St Andrews, without a doubt. And then you've got what? Lytham St Anne's, Royal St George's, like you said, Troon. Port. Wherever it is in Ireland. Is it Port Patrick? I'm sure that's in Scotland. I don't think they've got anywhere in Wales, although there were a few Welsh courses that were capable of it. I mean, they've had the Ryder Cup there.
Yeah. So, Paul, what are you having for dinner?
Excuse me.
It is at Birkdale.
Okay.
Which is just outside Liverpool. That's probably one of the closest to me, Birkdale and Lytham St Anne's. will be the two closest. They're only about 50 miles away. You're a bit late on your walk today, aren't you?
Here comes Justin.
Justin.
Hey, Justin,
Uh,
you print your motorbike?
do what?
Did you print your 3D motorbike?
Motorbike, man.
Why not?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were in here this morning.
The motorcycle.
Him and Randy talking about an RC bike.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, you need to print one.
Yeah, but I don't have any of the turtles to make it work. So
And like we said, you and Joe put your heads together.
Randy likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to buy the servos, the gyro, the motors.
I ain't doing all that.
What are you printing right now, Justin?
Well, I'm not printing anything at the moment.
Might as well sell the printer then.
Oh my God! Shut up.
I'm printing second lot of roses.
You reprinting ones you screwed up?
No, I've done already. I left it going, but eventually all the stringing just pulled all the other ones off.
Yeah. Sometimes it's all right, but
Are you ready for dinner?
no.
It's not a
Who just
breakfast
came
yet.
in? Is that Joe? Dominic admits.
Yeah, sometimes it's better just to let it go because if it doesn't mess it up, then you'll have some that are okay. Instead of restarting the whole thing. You'll waste more filament by doing that.
Here comes Dominic.
Hello. Hello.
I heard Dominic bought a 3D printer.
Yeah, that'll be
Actually,
next on
Dominic
my agenda.
Dominic actually wants one.
Yeah, that'll be next on my agenda.
The only thing is, man, it's fucking filament over there. It's expensive, man.
Yeah.
Weird, because they still get it from China the same as we do.
I know. It's like almost like what, about $50 a roll over there. Like I said, even if you
Okay.
do the conversion, he should only be paying about $30 a roll.
Mm.
Don't make sense why it's so damn expensive.
Because Justin, you're paying 10 to 15, right?
No, about 13 to 25. It depends on what color and stuff you're getting.
Okay.
But like I said, if you do the conversion rate of what Dominic would have to pay,
Mm.
he's paying about 20% more on top of the conversion for the same thing. Like I said, he
Mm.
should be paying about 25 to 30 in his money for like a $15 roll over here. But he'll pay like $45, $50 of his money, so that's a huge difference in price. Just like Tim's monitor, man. Tim said Tim paid like was it like $800 for that monitor, and that's only like a $300 monitor over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you do the conversion, you should have only paid about maybe 5 something at the most. But you guys pay like an extra 20, 30% more than what we pay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same with the price of drones, isn't it? It's always dearer over there.
Yeah, that's why Dominic's forever getting a Mavic 3.
Yeah.
To save up for it. That shit wasn't cheap.
Yeah. Mavic 4 is expensive over here.
I can
think it's-
imagine.
5,200 for the Creator combo. That's RC2 plus.
Cheap over here, either, but yeah.
Yeah. Hello, David.
Where
Good
did you
morning.
go?
Good evening, everybody else. And guys, we're going to have a bit of a longer break because it just feels like I made something to eat and come straight back and you're back again. Oh, funny. Oh, good.
When does the wifey come home?
Oh, don't know or care, to be honest.
Hello.
Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay. Because TJ's still at Mummy's house.
No, TJ will be driving back tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yep. Hey, Giggles is in the chat.
Hey.
Oh, come on, TJ. Come
I
on.
want to pick up
Bird
Thomas.
guy. Bird guy. Really?
Really?
Well, I'm on my second bowl of beef stew today,
Oh,
Hey.
beef
Two
stew
Hey,
day.
Brenda.
and I've probably got another 3 or 4 bowls worth left. She made a full crock pot full, slow cooker full, and brought it all round.
I'm going to make 3 curries tomorrow. Well, 1 chili and 2 curries.
Brenda says hello to David.
Yeah, I said hello to Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Why 1 chili and 2 curries?
Because they're the ingredients I got. I get them packs from Sainsbury's. You get all the fresh ingredients to make a chili. That chili will make 4 meals. And so does the curries. One's a Coleman, one's a tikka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to make it and put it in the freezer?
Yeah. TJ, I don't want to pee. What are you talking about?
Hey.
He's
Hi,
getting.
Joel.
He's out of control, Paul. Look. He's now going to say David P. But if I don't want to?
See what's up, Brenda, TJ.
You know what? Yeah. I really hope he sat on the sofa, giggling the shit, clapping his
What's up,
hands, going,
Joel?
"That's funny." And his mum slaps him one. Pack it on. Bluey, for the 15th time in the last 2 hours, you'd be better getting it from the outside of the cage, as it's on the outside of the cage.
That's your new little buddy?
No, this one's Bluey.
Oh, Bluey.
He's actually leaving the new one alone
Oh,
for a
really?
change. However, he's trying to take a toy off his cage, but he's clipped to the outside of his cage, and he's trying to take it off from the inside of the cage.
Mm. Yeah. That's
But
much
he's
more.
been at it for like 2 hours now. You'd think there'd be a point where he'd go, "Oh, fuck it." It's just every now and again he gets really angry and starts trying to rag it off. No, that ain't gonna work either.
What are you printing, David?
What?
What are you printing?
How do you know I'm printing?
Print. 3D print.
Yeah.
What,
I want to know how
what are
you
you-
know my 3D printer is printing.
There
He
goes a
didn't
motor
say,
bike.
he didn't
Just a
say
minute.
it was printing. He asked you if you were printing.
No, he said, "What are you printing?"
Printing.
Yeah, I want to know.
It's daylight. You're printing.
No. Just wait. It's not. What the fuck?
Well,
It's
no,
dark. You're a
Simple
week early,
question.
Mark. Week early. But anyway,
Simple question. Simple answer.
a simple answer. I am. No, I'm actually printing a hard drive holder for
Right
2.5
this second?
hard drives.
Right this second?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't have to sell yours. Justin's selling his.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not using it. Joe's the next clown I ask. I should ask Mark, actually. Mark, what are you printing?
Roses.
You get to keep yours another day then.
Uh-huh. Orange roses.
My favorite color.
Lord, you've done the red ones. Just debating whether or not to make a third different colour.
So I offered Laura's niece my old Samsung S24 Ultra, and she said no, she don't want it. Right, that's fine. You keep your shitty on the phone. I don't care. I'll sell it. Soon as I mentioned I'd sell it, Laura went, "Oh, can I get £300 of that?" What?
If you sell it, she wants the money off it.
She wants to sell a 3D printer.
Yay.
No, not yay. Don't know where to put it.
I say put it on the kitchen counter.
You are
No,
not
whoa,
blaming
Lance.
Kate for that.
That's where my printer stays.
You are not blaming Kate.
I am blaming. No, I'm not blaming Kate. I'm blaming you.
Why? Because I got one and Kate wants one.
Yeah. It's not happening. Not happening. There's no room for it.
Who doesn't have room for it?
We don't have room for it.
You might not have room for it, but Laura will find room.
No, what Laura will do, Laura will come along and she will move my printer into the corner and put hers on next to where mine was, and then I'll look around and I'll have no fucking filament anywhere. Hey, JDS.
Yes, that was the one thing I was worried about if it gets one.
Yeah, you're gonna be sat there. You'll be like, I need the grey. I mean, I got no fucking grey. I bought 2 rolls of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, I'll print it in white. What? I had 20 rolls of that shit. Where's it gone?
Hello, John. JDS.
JDF.
I've got 7 rolls of white.
But you just know, even if I do buy her one, and she does borrow my filament, you know it ain't going to be reconnected back to the spool when she's finished. It's just going to be chucked on the side, so it goes bang. And I spend days having to untangle the fucking thing. Or Biodrome. So, Lance, when are you getting your 3D printer?
This tip cleaner sucks that they give you. I'm definitely getting one
18th
for
of June.
Yeah.
Maybe
When I use
Yeah. Have you decided which one you're going to get?
The real big one with all the fancy knobs on it.
Justin, are you sat on your printer again?
do I?
Well, you said fancy knobs on it.
yeah, I got that.
Anyway, Lance, it is my recommendation to you to buy your 3D printer as soon as possible, and then we can help you get it set up. I mean, Justin can help you set it. Oh, God, shit. No. AZ can help you get it set up, and then once you come to retirement day, it's there ready for you to go. Good to go.
There you go.
And in the meantime, we can all help print your poop chute that jumps all your 3D prints straight out to the landfill.
To the landfill, yeah.
Of JDS, Brenda.
It'll have to be about 30 miles long so that it just drops it straight into landfill.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. Or we can print him a catapult that he can fire it into. Or a cannon or something.
Somebody actually printed some golf tees out the other day.
Oh, cool.
I've seen them. I'm not sure how good they will be.
Oh, golf tee only lasts one shot anyway, because it usually breaks in half because it's normally wooden.
The plastic ones don't.
Yeah, they don't last all that long. Some anyway, they get misshapen.
Hey, Justin, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
I haven't had anything yet.
Hot
You haven't had
dogs.
any yet?
Nah.
Sarah's just been and asked him what he wants to eat.
Come
Are we
straight
letting him
to
in?
Joe.
Yep.
You see, I'm a good co-host. I ask if we're letting him in. I don't just let him in.
Well, you, if you're a good co-host, you tell him, I'm sorry to hear about your leg being sore.
Leg hurts. And
Who's your
Lance,
friend?
you need to buy the 3D printer now, not
Just a
because we're
minute.
going to sort you out. It's because you need to do it while you're still making money.
Yeah,
Doobie-doo.
so you can realize just how much they do cost.
And I have enough money to buy filament.
Yeah,
You're just going to have to cut pizza down to once a month.
There you go.
Okay, if the
And-
3D printer is going to dictate his
Wait.
retirement, he don't need to retire yet.
That's what I said. You don't need to be retired. You know his daughter's going to come home over the summer and all she's going to do is play with the 3D printer. So how many upsets we had today?
Don't know, but Joe, as your legs are in, I recommend you print yourself this.
Ha. Yeah, where that bruise is, it's just like very sore, very tender.
Have you still got your compression socks on that leg?
No.
No. Told him not
So
to do
they did. Wait. They did tell you to take it off.
Yep.
Well,
Joe?
in the hospital, they told me to put them on. So
Joe?
But the
Listen to
doctor
doc-
said to take it off, right?
Yeah, listen to
Yeah, that's
Dr.
right.
David. He said take it off day one.
a compression sock is good for a bruise because what it does, it compresses it, makes it dissolve. But mine wasn't dissolving; it was going into cellulitis, so it needed to get it off.
A compression sock is not good for bruising. They even tell us over here when we have to wear them to take them off.
So why, in the hospital, when I had that bruise on my leg, they wrapped that sucker up where it was 1/3 the size of my other leg.
All right.
because you weren't moving and you had a chance of getting DVT.
Yes. Also, Joe, there's this little thing called ka-ching.
This is what they wrapped it in, right here.
Yep.
4-layer flex wrap. That's to show you how much is in here.
Not every doctor's in the field to make money off of people.
That's all compression.
Most
I
of
think I think there's a
No,
vast
no.
majority
Just-
of.
No.
I
Just
think
these
there's.
direct.
I think there's a vast majority of doctors that are there because that's what they strive to be in life, is to help
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, and I agree with Justin. He is 100% correct. Just none of them are in the NA or in the USA. They're all in countries where they got the NHS and they don't get paid for.
African countries were doing it
I'm
voluntarily.
only joking, Justin. You're all right. Oh,
No, I think a vast majority of doctors that, I mean, why would you spend, I mean, you got to go through a lot of med school and spend a lot of money to get that. And you're not the stupidest person to be able to get a doctor and be a doctor. I mean, I don't think a vast majority of doctors are going in just to make money off of people.
you don't?
No. I think that's what they want to do in life. They're there to
Here
help
comes
people.
Mr. Ed.
I think there are some shady doctors out there that will do shit for kickbacks. I mean, obviously that does happen, but I don't think of the vast majority of doctors. I'm not going to lump them all in one category together. I'll tell you what, every time I've been to the doctors for, it don't matter, an infection, broken bone, everything they've ever given me worked. So obviously they know what they're doing.
Good evening, my international friends
Hey,
and
Ed,
my
how are you
American
doing
friends.
Good evening.
Hey, Mr. Hot Dog.
Doing very good. How are you
You-
doing,
you-
Mr. Lance?
Ed,
Where
sir.
the fuck did that file go?
Ed, how many times do we have to tell you?
What?
It's Commonwealth, friends. We're
Oh,
Commonwealth.
Oh, okay, Commonwealth. I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah, you woody. No, you bloody well won't. Not a chance.
How's everybody doing in the chat? My little friend GDS.
Yeah, there was,
JDS.
I think JDS was asking about you, Ed.
Oh, he misses me?
I
Yeah.
don't think JDS asked about him once.
Oh,
Frank.
yeah. Early on,
I'm pretty sure he
Brenda,
he said,
Mark.
I'm here because of Ed.
didn't.
DJ.
Hey, John. Yeah, John, it's getting old.
It's more
And
like
taking
he
blood
said
thinners.
he's here whilst getting head. I can't see in the other way.
So Ed, hamburger
Yes.
or hot dog?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if you guys have down there this thing going on to the hockey burger,
Who?
the NHL stick star.
No,
Stack.
Yeah.
I don't see
It's
it.
it's two burgers put together, but in a long bun with the mayo and
A
sauce
Whopper.
and stuff. And then they give you a hockey stick signed with the player's name.
Oh, okay.
You know why they
Yeah.
do that, don't you, Ed?
Exactly what they do in Florida. I mean, in Louisiana and Florida. Yeah.
Here, hold on. I'll go get it.
What?
I'll go get it.
They
I'll go
put-
get it.
They put two
Just-
burgers
just-
on that because every
Maybe in
time
Florida.
Winnipeg plays, they always lose by two goals.
No.
Okay,
It's not-
what do they do in Florida?
I wouldn't worry about that. What he's
Double
just
hamburger on a long bun and
No.
give a hockey stick.
right, but what he's just described is
Why
your
would we-
normal Burger King Whopper.
No,
No,
he's
it's
not. Not a
Yeah,
long
it is.
bun.
It's two burgers on one bun.
He's
Yeah,
a
in a
long
In
bun.
a long
He's
bun.
on
It's
about
not in a long
Oh.
bun. They're stacked.
They are over here.
No,
No, that is not even close to a traditional Whopper.
no, he's on about 2 burgers on a hot dog bun.
No,
No.
it's like a Whopper bun. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
Whopper bun.
Why would people in Florida do that? Why would anybody in America
'Cause-
make a hot hamburger like that?
Because yeah, they make hamburgers like that in New Orleans on French bread. They put 3 patties across with cheese and on a long French bread.
I mean, to be fair, a hot
give you-
dog bun, a standard hot dog bun and hamburger bun are actually the same thing. They're just different shapes. So it
Yeah.
doesn't
They-
really matter now.
They give you this with your meal. That's what it's
well, that's
called.
because you got an NHL team up there, like Florida. I
Right.
said Florida because they got the Florida
And
with
then-
the Panthers.
And then you open this up. I don't want to ruin it because someday it's going to be worth money. And then it has like the player's name and the hockey stick. It comes signed.
How much
They
that
do
cost?
that. They do that to celebrate Winnipeg's 2-goal losses every game they play.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Where,
whoa.
where did you get that from?
Hey,
Where'd you get that from?
McDonald's.
Dude, that's never going to be worth anything. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't, you can't break my feelings like that.
I'm just saying, I doubt that would ever be worth anything.
I know, but
No.
I mean, I understand you
No,
want
no.
to keep it pristine just for collectible
Ed,
purposes. but-
Ed, just tell him the
Don't
British
I?
thing. Fuck off, right? Because
Fuck off.
it's gonna be worth something to you.
yes.
No, I was
What
just
matters?
about. Well, if you would have let me finish, that's what I was going to say. If you want to keep it for yourself and keep it pristine, I
Yeah,
understand. Just
You know,
don't ever expect to retire off of this.
You know what, Justin? Fuck off, okay? No, I can't talk to my buddy like that. I'm sorry, Justin.
No, that's what sucks about collectibles these days, though, is they make so many of them
I know.
that they aren't worth anything.
I think there's like 5 of them, 5 or 6 sticks, like the popular players. Like there's
Well,
Crosby, I think Crosby, Matthews.
Like I said, if you want to buy it to spruce up your man cave and just have some cool things on the wall, then yeah, that kind of stuff's cool.
It's,
So everybody was talking about it, so I was just like, oh, I'll go try it. Their sandwich sucked anyway.
Ed, get yourself a 3D printer, print yourself a little collector's shelf that you can put them on display, right? And underneath it, you can put "fuck Justin." These are worth millions.
yeah,
Okay.
you've got to
So-
do the complete
Justin.
sequence.
Now,
Dunk off,
Justin,
hook off,
Well,
freak off.
remember when I said worth millions, it's Canadian dollars, which is probably about $20 in your money.
yeah.
$1.87. Hey,
That's a
Lamp,
good one. That's a good one, Dave.
I'll give them a
Well,
fair exchange rate. I'll give them 25.
Hello, Jim. How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
Good evening,
Jim.
Jim.
Hey, Jim.
hey, Lance, you didn't ask me. I'm not printing either. So I guess I got to sell it. Huh?
Say that again. I had a car go by.
I said, I'm not printing. You didn't ask me.
Oh,
So I guess
okay.
I got to sell it.
Yep, you got to sell it.
I
Good
live
evening,
over-
Skyfly.
So-
Skyfly.
I had my English teacher, one of my kids asked my English teacher how to spell way. And so the English teacher spelled it W-F-A-Y. You know what the kid said?
What?
There's
There's
no,
no
way.
effing way.
There's no way to lie, yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, it would.
And what's wrong with spelling it W-E-I-G-H? Or H-E-Y?
Okay.
Dude, I would hope the English teacher wouldn't misspell it because that would look really bad.
Yeah, but those are all 3 ways of spelling way.
Oh no! If they didn't specify which version they wanted, then you could pick either one of the three.
Who, main GDS? No, I didn't fly the plane. No, it's been
Okay,
shitty
guys,
here.
Frogger, here I go.
It's been
It's clear.
Boing.
Matter of fact,
very windy.
I've been too negative since yesterday. I got on JDS about his cheap ass printer he bought, and then I'm down in Ed about his collectibles.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2 for the Canadians. But anyway, GDS, no, it's a shitty day. It's been raining off and on, and it's really windy. And plus, I was busy.
long do you
I just
give him?
got.
Justin,
Once he starts printing with that cheap printer, I'll give him 4 weeks before he wants a better.
You guys, stop calling it a cheap printer. That printer is gonna pass all of you.
no, it's not.
Dude, my
But
hot end costs more than that printer did.
Justin, based
What?
on your bitchiness for the last couple of days against the Canadians, we are going to give you a knighthood. You're going to be called Sir Cuntalot.
Sir Cuntalot, I'll take it.
Sakantala.
I'll take it.
You sakata. Oh, never mind.
Who's WAPO? You have any, what organization?
Washington
WAPO.
Post.
No, it says Washington. Well, I'm saying Washington. WAPO officials can't determine where drones came from.
No package today, Joe.
Oh, is that them 12 drones that were flying near the airport base? The
The
drone
mail's
camp,
run already.
drone camp did the
No
report.
World,
package.
it could be world something.
Well, it's either that.
No,
What was it overseas?
no, it was in America.
I
That
thought
could
it
be
was
a state.
Washington Post.
That could be a state agency too, Joe.
Washington.
That could
Oh,
be some kind of state
Oh,
investigation
you guys
agency.
gonna lose all your drones
What
now.
state was
Yeah,
it?
they're saying suspicious seeing unauthorized drones spotted over. Yeah, in Barksdale up in
Okay,
Louisiana.
what's it called? W what?
WAPA.
Oh, WAPA. Okay.
PO.
I think it said WAPO.
That's what it is. Sorry.
W what?
A
APO.
WAPO,
I thought that was
Put
Washington
it in and
Post.
ask what it means.
You gotta
World
walk.
Association Press Organization.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
War and Peace.
So why would I listen to that bullshit? Do something out of the United States. We ain't out of y'all.
Wait. I've just got it.
I can tell you what it is right now.
It's a
Barksdale
team.
Air Force
No.
Base with B-52s. Some
Joe, we
stupid
worked it.
ass got a drone is flying over there trying to take pictures of them.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
No, it's the Washington Parish government.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's Washington.
We already
Parish,
know it's a Team U version of CNN.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about Washington Parish if that's what it is.
Yeah, what it is it's your local government agencies looking into the matter to see if they can figure it
But
out.
what they need to do is look into the fact that there's probably some crackerjacks up there that have drones that probably don't even have Port 107 that are flying all around trying to take pictures of the B-52s before they take off.
I'm pretty sure it was Johnny. I mean, I'd call it in. and
Yeah,
let
we
him
know that.
Well,
Yeah.
if it was Johnny, Joe was there too.
No,
Well,
Joe.
bullshit.
No, Joe was here with us all day, so he's got a.
Bullshit. I'm not going up there to do that. Bullshit.
If you
So-
listen,
Yeah.
if you
And
listen
Paul-
to the drone camp's report on it, he said there was over a dozen high-tech, beyond consumer drones.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's going to be our sleeper cells. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So figure
Yeah.
that out, but don't make a bad name for everybody in the drone
Oh,
community like they're doing.
they're gonna bend you guys now.
Yeah, but-
They should have banned drones a long time ago. What are you talking about? They're nothing but a nuisance.
I'll guarantee
Oh,
Paul,
New Jersey.
Paul,
It's their actual.
if you're going to make accusations against Joe, you're going to have to make it a little bit more realistic. Claiming that Joe's flying a drone is very unrealistic.
Well, Joe doesn't know how to fly a drone.
No, he hasn't
Apparently
been
not.
flying.
I posted a video at 3:00, bitch.
Yeah.
The caveat is if one of the drones hit a pole, it was probably Joe.
It was Joe.
Y'all are terrible. You know that? Y'all are terrible.
Justin, you see what JDS said about the printer?
I'll
Turn
make
my
that
camera
for
off
you.
because I want y'all to see what kind of motion, the kind of
What?
gestures I'm making to y'all.
Look, and I think Canada should ban them too, just for security reasons. You know, they're too close to our border.
What fuck?
And
What?
then it should filter over to the UK, and they should ban them as well.
I think
I'm
they're
not
gonna ban
thinking-
printers. I
They
think
need
they're
to
gonna
ban them
ban the
worldwide.
printers.
Wait.
Now you've gone too far. All right.
Yeah. Justin. This new configuration package, that's the 2.5 or 2.5.0.14. That's the one you did and it wouldn't connect. You had to do everything.
That's what she
What
said.
new configuration package?
Okay.
For bamboo. For bamboo.
I
Like
don't
the one you
know.
did-
I don't know what version I was on when that happened. I don't look.
Yeah, because this one says basically only for the P2S.
Yeah, that's the one that I saw the other day. It said it was just for the P2S.
Yes, well, I got another one today, and it did a lot more. Something about distances on something. But ever since I've done it, my print.
feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
does feel good in your back.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at that. What's that, man?
Oh, he's getting beat up.
Somebody's
Somebody
yelling
better-
at Lance.
It
Yeah,
says,
somebody better go help Lance. He's getting beat up.
Somebody's
Yeah.
just said to Lance, "Get off my lawn."
this one says, fixes
Give me
the
your
issue with
shoes now.
default value, travel short distance, acceleration, slow, minimum speed, parameters. It's
Look, he's
incorrect.
running
The
home.
process presets
Somebody took his shoes.
updates for G codes.
Yes, I got that today, and well, it hasn't made any difference to the software. My belts on the top seem to be screeching a little bit.
Oh, I'm
mine-
not gonna do it.
I'm gonna have to have a look at that.
Yeah, clean it. That's what you gotta do. Clean it.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
what version are you on?
Oh Lord help me! It just got.
But-
it just,
Oh,
it
the
was
version-
2.5 014.
Yeah, but Joel, there's no like bugs in that I've seen.
Oh, my AMS does have software updates. Okay.
I did it. It's not your AMS. It's just your
The printer.
Bamboo software. It's a software update.
Justin, I just got a text message
Uh-huh.
saying that they're gonna cancel all the printers in the States. I was like,
Oh, they-
what?
Justin doesn't need to update. He doesn't print anything.
Okay, I got the newest version of Bamboo. So.
Yeah, but you also had to reboot your computer, your everything else, your router.
Yeah. By the way, guys, do any of you actually uninstall the software and reinstall it? Do a fresh install every now and again.
I haven't had
You
a long
should-
enough to
you
even
should
warn
really-
doing that.
No, you
It's
should
the
really do it
360.
every like 6 months or 12 months, just so all the updates don't get corrupt the software.
The Insta360 software will not install new versions unless you uninstall the old one.
What?
Oh,
Well, there hasn't been any updates, right?
Mark, did you hear that? You have to do an update every 6 months, Mark.
I haven't got an Insta 360.
Oh,
okay. Well, then that ends that argument.
hey, Birdman, what are you printing? I see a box.
But
I'm printing a box.
Oh,
He's
Hard
going
drive.
to- he's living in a box.
just the box?
No, it's a hard drive
Yeah,
holder.
box.
Because I found loads of like 2.5-inch hard drives, and I've got one of them little adapter things that you can just move around. I'm gonna print this, so I can put 6 of them in that, and then I can use this and use all the hard drives.
Oh, I see.
Joel, he said, shut up.
Back while I'm here.
Start with Joel's drones first. This is the first for me to go.
Shut up, Justin.
Need a dark green.
Nah, but if they're looking to see who did that, Joe, I would definitely call and let them know that Johnny's a possible suspect. You gotta watch
Yeah.
it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And of course, they ruled Joe out because of the no pole damage,
Did
right?
Joe freeze? I think he did.
hasn't.
Yeah.
I know he hasn't moved. Joe,
Yeah,
No,
he
move.
froze.
he's watching the TV.
No, he froze up.
Joe,
There's no
move
way
to
in
the
hell.
left.
There's no way Joe's been standing that still for that long.
Joe, move to the
He's-
right.
No, he's
Oh,
moving.
he
Yes,
did.
he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
he's so straight. Well, at least you know you ain't got early Parkinson's.
No, that's great.
Not even one move. Wow. He wasn't even
Yeah,
breathing.
that was excellent.
You know what,
It really did look like he was froze.
Yeah, I didn't even see his belly move.
Joe?
He's
I'm
having-
gonna-
he's-
I'm-
His
Joe,
dummy
I'm going to
look.
recommend
What's
you
his
now
dummy
for the
look?
honorary knighthood.
Hey,
I
Ed,
was-
what's
I was
what's
watching
Joe's
something
dummy
on the-
look?
On the video.
What's that?
You said you didn't even notice his dummy look. What is that?
No, I said his belly move. I didn't say
Oh,
his
his
dummy
belly
look.
move.
I never said
I
his
saw
belly
him move.
look.
I
Guys,
was watching
did you
a
not see him
video.
blink? He was actually blinking.
Oh, I didn't see him blink.
He's having issues with his rooter.
No, I was watching Mandeville Cheer has got the tryouts this week, and they had 3 of the girls doing the fight song, going step by step by step by step. So they got a video for all of them that's going to try out that could do it. Man, that bitch hard.
Yeah.
I never realized how much it was to it because I know all their routines basically, and I'll be like by the end of the season I'll be messing with them and I'll be out there doing routines too.
Oh, that's got to be a sore sight.
Yeah, but you know what the worst
Yeah.
part about it? I miss about half the shit they're doing. I didn't realize it. I might have to keep this one and learn
I'm totally down to see that video as long as you're not twerking on it.
it. Yeah.
This is
I
Joe.
don't do that.
AYMCA. AYMCA.
Well, they got it's an 8 count, and they do 8 count about 15 times in there.
Wow.
I
the
want to
fight
read it.
song.
I want to read this story. Let's see.
Hmm.
Drones in Louisiana. I
Okay.
want to see what that was all about. I haven't heard
Lee?
anything about that.
Hey, David, why you printing the Purge Tower?
It's a hard drive, Caddy, for fuck's sake.
I look like a Purge Tower to me.
Look, he's getting to the screws where you put the screws in to hold the hard drive in.
Well, if you just made a big
Okay.
Purge Tower, you wouldn't have to print that. It'd be easier, and you wouldn't waste stuff.
That's pretty cool, bro.
But I'm not wasting anything. It's just one color.
Mm.
It look better with
That's
2
good.
colors.
It may do, but I don't have 2 colors. I don't want 2 colors. I want it in white.
And then in black.
That's it. Cancel the print. I'll do it in fucking pink.
I'll
Yeah.
send
Hey,
it.
Dude, I don't know why they're not.
I hadn't even got pink, but
I don't know why they're not deploying anti-jamming software or anti-jamming equipment around these bases that would just
They got
kill
it
their
at
drones.
Barksdale. Barksdale has it. They need to be doing that.
Yeah,
and
but
then
they
getting the bitches.
yeah, but it needs to be on
Catch 'em.
all the time. And if you get within like a half mile of that base, it just drops your fucking drone out of the sky.
There's a place here I went to fly last summer, and I couldn't figure out why. There's like a private building and whatever, and I was flying, and then all of a sudden my drone stopped. It wouldn't go through. It would just stop and sit there, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Apparently, they have something that blocks the radio thing.
Well, they do a lot of jamming tests at UK air bases because we get in warnings from the CAA that there's a flight restriction because they're doing a jamming test.
there's actually a lot of jamming tests done at Hartley's and Robinson's jam. Back in 5.
Well, the thing is, though, is like,
Not Robertson's anymore. It's shut. It's been knocked down.
the thing is, too, is like, they don't have to worry about jamming planes because planes aren't to be flying anywhere near those bases anyway. So they need to put like a mile radius around that base.
Okay,
If
guys.
that drone gets within that.
Some afternoon delight. I'm gonna go jump in the shower.
Shut up.
Get ready to
No,
vote.
ew, gross. No, get off. Here come. Boot him.
You're gonna take the camera in the shower with you?
If there's enough votes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
what Justin's waiting for.
One in the chat if you want him in the shower too. If you don't,
Fuck, I don't want to see those saggy
I'm
balls.
putting a
The
2 in there.
fuck?
Yeah, they need to put like
Yeah,
a
that's all.
half mile radius around that thing, and if your drone gets within there, just drop it right out of the fucking sky. It says multiple security forces observed multiple waves of 12 to 15 drones operating. I mean, it could just be that many people getting together and flying. I mean, that are just trying to get shots of the base. I mean, it
Well,
could
the question
just be
is where are they? Are they flying over the
Just-
base or are they flying around the base?
just because it's a bunch of drones doesn't necessarily mean it's nefarious right off the bat.
That's what I'm saying. But they're
It
not
could-
making it sound that way. And it's close to
'Cause-
home for me because it's in Louisiana. Louisiana's gonna come up with some bullshit now. Watch.
It says that they were operating over sensitive areas of the installation, including the flight line with aircraft displaying non-commercial signal characteristics,
Sounds like what goes on
Long-
every year at the South Florida meetup.
long-range control links, and resistance to jamming. I'll fucking shoot them out of the sky then.
But doesn't that interfere, like having that many controls? Like people
Military
flying
don't
together?
answer to the
No,
fucking
you can have 10
FAA.
drones up, 20 drones at once. It's not gonna make a difference.
Like
It's
I
not gonna
said,
transfer. Like
Only if the FPV drones and not the ones that we have, all the ones like the ones they build.
like I said, just start fucking shooting them out of the sky then. They don't
No.
answer. The U.S. military does not answer to the FAA.
It sounds to me like they were just testing their only
wow.
again, like they were last time.
Yeah, New
I
Jersey, like in New
promise you.
Jersey.
Yeah,
I promise you, if they shoot down somebody's drone over
Just-
that military base, this is
Just-
what's going to happen from the FAA. Zero shit.
Just-
They ain't going to do nothing.
Justin, I think you got something against the drone community. What is it?
No, I'm just saying, if they're flying over military bases, just shoot them out of the fucking
I
sky.
don't know, man.
Why are they dicking around with it? If you see them and they're flying over the fucking shoot them. They don't answer to the FAA. The military can shoot whatever the fuck they want out of the sky.
Brenda-
The FAA ain't gonna do
Brenda
nothing
said-
about it.
Brenda posted something. Ellen said today you will pay the TSA.
If I was a base commander, I'd tell the FAA officer, I'd be like, "Who you gonna? What are you gonna do? Who you and whose army? Get the fuck off my base."
So that happened close to you, Joe?
Yeah, box style.
Oh shit, that's not good.
But I don't know how they're determining.
Here
Oh,
comes
so good.
Ron.
It's run.
Like, what's considered long range, though? What do they consider long range? Because some of these newer drones the DJI has can easily go 6-7 miles.
Hello,
No
Ron.
problem.
Ron was up.
Good evening, Ron.
Howdy. How is everybody today?
Yeah, okay.
Doing very
Well
good
as
here in
to be
Canada.
expected.
Thanks.
I had a very, very productive day.
Did you get the table now?
Here, let me show you what I got done. I got the water in there in the rapids, and this time when I poured the clear again, it got in some of the peat moss, and this is actually real. If you go to like a stream that's got a lot of like vegetation there, you'll sometimes see some green streaks. This really turned out good. I mean, real good. Let me see.
Ron's just dragging it out, man. He's afraid to pour that resin.
Well, you gotta wait. Like the deep pour stuff, it takes like 3 days to dry.
Yeah. I've never done resin before,
Yeah.
but like I said, I can imagine that's a little nerve wracking.
This really. Wait do you see this? This is pretty darn cool.
hang on.
Share screen. Entire
Evening,
screen.
Ron.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, but there's the
Oh shit, that looks nice, bro.
yeah.
Mm.
That looks awesome.
A lot of work to do yet. But I said the whole top will be covered about an inch over that, all that stuff with clear. But yeah, but I really thought the waves and the water, and I got the,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. So I did that this morning, and then I'm like, well, I'm done for a couple days again. Can't do anything else with it.
Oh,
So I
so
went and
that's
bought-
actual resin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
I
just
thought
take-
you.
Well, it
Okay.
takes a couple days to dry out good.
Yeah. The deep, what they call the deep pour resin, takes 2 to 3 days to dry, where the tabletop usually less than 24.
Now, what did you
Um,
use for the trees? Is that like some kind of modeling stuff you bought or something?
Yeah, the peat moss on the outer edge, and then I've got rocks. I've bought some tiny little plants at Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
I've got some little pieces of logs in there, and I bought some this real heavy grit sand
That
to
looks
put up
pretty
along the
cool.
beaches. Yeah. And then this project I've been working on for a while.
Ron, you know what you're
that's-
missing? You know what you're missing there?
What's that?
It's 2 naked chicks floating
Oh,
down
yeah.
the river.
That's coming. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There's my I don't know if you can see this. This is my park bench I'm building out of logs.
Oh,
Where's the
nice.
spin?
Yeah, I stopped today. My back was starting to get sore, and I'm like, I've done enough today. But I put this all together today. So
That shouldn't go
I'll put-
anywhere. That should be pretty heavy.
Oh, it is. Yeah, those log slabs are probably about 2 inches thick. It's heavy as shit. It ain't going anywhere.
How
But
wide are them
yeah.
legs?
Like 20 inches tall. Well, the front ones are. And then I've got to put the back on it yet. I'll put that on tomorrow. It's only 4 bolts I got to do tomorrow. The back is sitting right behind it. I just ran out of energy. I'm like, I've done enough for today. But anyhow.
No, that looks nice.
Yeah, you're gonna put a plaque on it saying this is dedicated to the trees I chopped down.
Yeah.
They put plaques on everything these days.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's no.
Yeah, it's amazing when you have a little time off of work, you can get some stuff done. So
Good evening, Factor.
Or maybe
Good
that's
evening, Ed.
maybe that's another plaque you can have. This is dedicated to the fucking time I finally had off work.
I should.
Did you cut
Yeah.
that wood yourself or you got somebody to do it?
No, a guy up the road, he sells logs. He cuts down trees and sells the log slabs. And then the legs I got off the Amish, local Amish here. He got me some logs that are about 4 inches in diameter, and then shaved the bark off of them. And then yeah, a lot of drilling, a lot of big lag bolts today. So
Nice.
yeah.
God damn it.
He's going to go out there at the fire pit.
Nice. But you're keeping the other one inside the house though, right?
Pardon me?
You're keeping the other one inside the house. The one with
Yeah,
the river.
the table
Oh,
stays
okay.
inside. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't think you were saying that one outside.
No, I was gonna say like that all that work.
Oh, yeah. And then my next project is in the master bedroom. I'm gonna do a wall somewhat similar to this one. I'm only gonna do it in barnwood, old barnwood.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna repaint the room. Yeah. That'll be a couple week project. Oh,
Oh, it keeps you busy.
Yeah, that resin table is going to be heavy as shit when it gets done.
yeah.
Then when it's finished, he's going to sell up and move somewhere warm.
Yeah.
Ron, do you miss not living out in the California?
Oh, hell no.
Because I thought you kind of did it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the sad part, if it wasn't for some of the little rules and
Ron, I do have one
Taxes.
important question to ask you. Have you
What's
ever
that?
had a look into your heritage, your background, your ancestors and stuff?
Yeah, he's American.
No, he's not. I'm telling you, tonight he's more British than ever. All I've heard from him is yeah, yeah, yeah. He said it more times than I do.
Oh, jeez.
What do you want you do, Ron?
Yeah.
He says it that much, eh?
See, he said,
Yeah.
Well,
Don't say
Justin,
A because you'll become Canadian.
well,
Right.
Justin is Mennonite, so it's okay, eh?
Look,
Okay.
I am Mennonite. I'm American.
Jeremiah.
You going live tonight, Justin?
Yeah.
I might have an early night.
Good. I won't send you a link, dickhead.
Oh, oh shit.
No, I might be there because Laura's not here, so I can stay up a bit later.
Yeah, don't be a wuss. Look at Mark. He stays up until 5, 6.
I was on yours until the end last night. That's
I
the
know
first.
you were. Yeah, you were. I was impressed.
Hey, Justin, do you still keep in contact with Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's about-
He was
Come
on.
on.
He was on his live stream last night.
no,
Ed.
Tim. Tim was on Paul's too the other day,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
really?
yesterday or the day before yesterday. Yeah,
Right.
I think he's working at the moment because he's on nights, isn't he?
yeah, he's
Hmm.
still around. He's just working night shifts now, so they got him doing a road project in the middle of the night.
Oh,
Good evening, RLP. RLP.
yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
That's Ron, by the way, Ed.
Good.
You just said that by the way.
I know. I was just letting you know that's Ron in the chat. It's on the panel.
Yeah.
Run this
It's-
run?
It's spelled in
That's your
American.
run?
Yeah, the one
Oh,
that's on
okay.
the panel
Oh,
is
cool.
RLP.
That's how I was just letting you know that's Ron.
Oh, cool.
Ads Factor, what's up? What's up, David?
Not much.
Hey, Z David.
Not you, David. The cool David.
Justin, Ed, and Dominic can distinguish between us.
What? Finish what you were going to say.
you know, between David and Yavin.
No?
Come on.
So, Ronnie, you still got that foxy looking chick working with you?
Oh, yeah. I'll be working with her Tuesday.
Foxy, Foxy.
Do.
Oh, yeah.
She handles herself pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how is she as a paramedic?
She's good. She does a good job.
I was gonna say yeah, she handles herself
She-
well, but how is she at work?
No, she's good. Like I said, she's another Peter Carroll. She's kind of quiet, and then when you least expect it, she
Yeah.
throws out a zinger. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Oh, she keeps me laughing all the time.
Yeah. I had a woman I worked with, Ann Alcazar. I learned a lot from her. I really did. And I can remember one scene we were both about the same distance, and they said, whoever can get there. They said CPR is in progress.
Oh, well,
So we both went from different directions, pulled up the same time, walked in, it was a dialysis center. The guy's on the ground, they're doing CPR on a guy, right? She steps in, I opened the door for her, that's what did it. I opened the door for her, so she took the scene. Walks in, and she's looking at the guy, and I'm checking, before we do anything, we stop and I'm checking for a pulse or anything. She turns his head back to intubate him. And when she does, I say, got a gag reflex. I said, I feel a pulse, you could have a gag reflex. About the time she does, and he puked strawberry Ensure all over her face, her hair. She
Nice.
goes,
Oh.
she's standing there like this, it's just dripping from her. And she goes, I hate when that shit happens. I said, well, slow down, you know? Well, they were doing CPR, and this guy was, I don't know why they were doing CPR. We didn't have to do it.
Well, wasn't there medical personnel there at the scene?
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's medical personnel, and it doesn't mean they're any good. Ron can tell you that. It doesn't mean they're any good.
Yeah.
You see that Instagram I sent you? Asking you if you ever seen a scene like this, where they go into the nursing home and the woman's got rigged set. She's been dead for about 5, 6 hours probably. And they're saying, well, do something. She's not breathing because she's dead.
Oh, have you seen that movie Code 3 yet?
I have not.
Oh, dude, you got to see that. It's on the Netflix. Oh, yeah, you have to see that. It's about that guy that I think he's in LA. I think it's LA, yeah. But he's at the end of burnout. And dude, the shit is so real. Oh.
Yeah.
But they go into this nursing home, and it was a typical nursing home call where, yeah, she was fine 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And they come in, this woman is stiff as a board. And then the director of nursing comes in, like, why aren't you doing anything? And they
Yeah,
said,
that's the same
"Because-"
thing. That's the clip I sent you.
Yeah. Because her pulse is 0, her blood pressure is 0/0. Her
Yeah.
respirations are 0.
It's zero.
Here's the other gal I work with quite a bit, Lisa. This is my hunting buddy too.
You got a picture of her?
Oh yeah, coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Rest
my
of it.
girl. That's little Miss Lisa.
That's your
Yeah, I
hunting
found
buddy.
my movie. I found my
We
movie,
rescued.
buddy.
Yeah, we rescued a puppy one day. Oh,
I just watched the trailer for that. Actually, looks pretty funny.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that later. Well, let's see what was it on.
Oh, is she married, Ron?
Yeah, unfortunately. She's a sweet gal. She's a lot of-
And your partner now has got a boyfriend, right?
yeah.
You question like TJ. All right, hold on.
Making a
What was
book.
it? What was that on?
Netflix.
Netflix.
I think it's Netflix. I think called
Let me
Code
check.
3. There's a movie trailer out there for it.
No, it's on Hulu.
I mean, yeah, Hulu. Yeah,
Yeah.
share that.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did it take me to the rookie? What the fuck?
Share the trailer. It's funny as shit. It's only like maybe a minute long. Oh my god,
Code 3.
Joe, you'll like that.
Oh yeah. It is on Hulu. All right, so I'm gonna watch that later. Put that on my add
Yeah.
to my stuff.
I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing. But I just seen clips. That's funny.
Did you see the trailer though?
I just saw that clip with the bed. Then I saw the woman that was his supervisor telling the nurse off. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty good. And then she goes, "Have a nice day."
Yeah. Oh, it's hysterical.
Yeah, I love that. Because we had a couple of supervisors like that would get all on somebody's shit.
I'll find it in a minute. Play it.
And they had a couple of supervisors that get all into our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, stupid thing. All right.
I had quality control call me one time and asked me a whole bunch of questions. I said, "Okay, I'll be there in about an hour. Let me answer everything there. Y'all gonna be there, right?" I said, "Yeah." So I went in, I pulled my report, and she says, "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm getting my report." I said, "Because I can't remember all the time everything I did, but everything in the report is exactly what I did." So I went by the report and read it to her. She goes, "Well, I can read that." I said, "Then don't ask me." Like, quit asking me. That's what I did. That's what I'm going to stick by. I did that. When I did that a couple of times, they left me alone from now on.
What?
But I learned that from another great paramedic, Bodie. Bodie said, Dale Frober taught me that. He said, learn how to write a report if you come here and you've been drinking for 3 days. I said, what are you talking about? He says, in case you go drinking with somebody that night before and you got to work, make sure you can write the same kind of report you always write. Make it step by step by step by step, and just add the shit in between you got to.
Here's that.
And true.
Here's that trailer, guys. You guys, like I said, it's only like 30 seconds long. It's good though. Can you
Go
see
ahead
it?
and play it.
Not yet.
You see
Gotta
it
have
now?
the sound. Got the sound on.
You got, yeah, sounds on it. Got to be a little louder there. Yeah, bring it up a little bit.
Can you hear it?
No.
No.
So stop sharing, and then
You got those.
when
little
you go to
boxes.
share, you've got to click the little box that says sound.
Oh, that's right.
I thought I heard it.
Sound and optimize.
Oh, that's right.
Sarah says she has a show recommendation.
Oh,
gonna be the
okay.
one-
But it's
It's gonna be
not.
the Lincoln lawyer.
Oh, okay. What's the little bit of it?
Which one, Justin? Sorry.
The Lincoln lawyer.
I think I've seen that one.
There was a movie that Matthew McConaughey did years ago, and
Yeah.
then they remade it into a show recently.
Sure.
Why did you have to spoil it, you asshole?
The Lincoln lawyer.
Oh shit. That's
So
funny.
if I share,
Little boxes. 2 little boxes in the bottom,
if I hit share screen,
and then you go back and you click on it. After you
You
click,
click
those
on that
boxes,
screen.
there says allow to share screen. Hit that. And then I don't see the little boxes that
They're on the bottom right hand side of the whole thing,
Yeah, it should be the window where you choose your screen.
where you
It should
choose
say
the screen.
share audio and share. Ah, you can see Ron a mirrored version.
yeah.
Here, I'll find it. Hold on.
Yeah, here, let me stop sharing.
Yeah, Justin, you go ahead and do it.
Let's see.
Back in 5, guys. I'm going to deal with the bird.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Medic 42, respond emergent to psychiatric patient.
$20 and he's gonna be butt ass naked. Well, there you have it. It's a draw. Shirt, no pants. That's like Winnie the Pooh. Mike, you gonna let me drive today? No. I will. You healed. I should mention at this point that you're all going to die. Heart attack, car accident, fork in the toaster, or peanut allergy. Drowning's the worst way to go. Best way to die? Decapitation. You guys ever see anyone choke to death? All we want to do is save your life. Some of you don't
Vinny.
Get out of my house! Gun! I know you can run that fast. Most people on this job can't last a year. They can't hack it. Take my dollar, you mother...
You are sick.
No,
Is there another paramedic I should put them with? Somebody better than you?
nobody's better than me.
Let's hit it.
Why are you here?
Because I want to save lives. You have people's lives in your hands. How can you not care?
I'm burning out. The whole system is broken. I need the hell out of EMS. I'm quitting. That's it. I'm out of here.
Please don't go out like this.
You gonna miss me? We're just co-workers, man. You act like I'm like your best friend. Damn it, I'm his best friend. EMS because I really wanted to help people. Officers, we've got this totally under control. But this is a job.
Oh shit.
You clock in, you clock out.
I don't think you really believe that.
Can you feel them?
I'm the president of the United States.
Mr. President, let's take a service, man. We're here to evacuate you and take you to the White House.
What about the first lady and the vice president?
She's been having a little trouble breathing.
Listen.
Define lately.
Hey,
I
Ron, and we've been there.
Oh yeah.
remember
can
going there
understand.
tonight.
Oh,
The guy
that's the
told me.
that's the dude from Not Another Teen Movie. I knew I recognized him.
Yeah, even that girl, the one that's in the back of the ambulance, she's on that.
That's my girlfriend. Shut up.
Yeah.
She's a good
That's my
actor.
babe.
She's on that 911 show too.
Yeah, the guy from the psych unit in the back told me, "You need to get me out of here. This place is full of little green men." Told my partner, "Just keep driving." Opened up the back door a little bit, and I said, "Everybody out." And then I closed it, and he says, "You left one." Oh shit!
That's when you
Oh no,
turn
I said, "You
around.
get out."
That's when you turn
Opened it up and
around.
said, "Get out."
That's when you turn around to him and say, "We're taking you to the Green Men."
No, this guy was big, lot bigger than me, and that was the guy that decided we had him strapped in, and he pulled the leather strap loose because my
no,
partner's
Ron.
playing country music. I said, "Al, turn the country music down." No, I said, "Oh, bitch, I'll knock you out when I get there."
No, Ron, you got the dangerous job. That's for sure.
It was funny, Ron. That guy grabbed me by my shirt and pulled me towards him, and he all of a sudden we noticed he had a contusion on his head,
Mm.
and I had a clipboard that was brand new, but it had a big dent in it. I told him it must have been a defect.
Yeah. It's like flashlights. There's one end that illuminates, another end that illuminates.
Yep.
Hey, Ron, does that ever cross your mind, like when you're like get a call, like I don't know, somebody's bleeding, whatever? Does that ever cross your mind of like that person having AIDS and stuff? Or
Oh
you never?
yeah, I mean, we take precautions on every call.
You have to.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just one extreme to another. It's like, well, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, had a call, went to pick up grandma at the nursing home because she wasn't feeling well.
As you did.
Average call. And then 20 minutes later, we went out and two lesbians got into a fight over a pickle jar and one shot the other one. It's like you go from one extreme to another.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what it was about the pickle jar or the pickles, but yeah.
Over the pickle, eh?
Yeah. She shot her right in the hip. Yep. One went to jail, one went to the hospital.
One was probably cheating with the pickle jar.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And what are you doing with that pickle jar? I call him El Rado.
I heard a funny story the other day. The guy was talking, he was saying, like, there's no way that COVID was invented in China. It was invented in a different country than China. It's just that China was the cheapest place to get it manufactured.
That might be right. That might be right.
Well done.
He said, and then the Chinese stole it, made it cheaper, and put it out to everybody in the world. And it's weird because it's the longest time that anything's ever lasted that came from China.
Good point.
That's funny.
Good point.
But I'm still thinking about the pickle.
I'm serious about that one.
That's fucked up. Shoot someone because of the pickle.
Ron, what's your craziest, like the one thing you'll never forget?
The pickle, bro.
9/11.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were.
Yeah, you were
down
9/11.
there
Yeah,
helping.
you were.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
Got
take
me.
that extreme off the table. I'm just saying, like regular call, like not like bad, but like just whoa, like crazy, like you just couldn't believe what you just saw.
Weirdest. Yeah.
Yeah, weirdest or funniest, I should say.
The funniest or the weirdest?
The funniest one was this. I've got to be careful saying this, but this woman looked like Aunt Jemima. She was big, short, and round, and her boyfriend or husband, I can't remember which it was. That poor little bastard he couldn't have been 140 pounds max.
Holy shit.
Well, he pissed her off, and she not only beat the shit out of him, she drug him outside, and then tied him up with some kind of phone cord or something to the telephone pole right outside the house.
Yeah.
Well, the cops then she called the cops on him. But in reality, she's the one who beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
We get there, and this poor bastard, they're just getting him untied from the telephone pole. And we pulled up, and I'm like, holy shit.
What kind of shit is this gonna be?
Yeah. Yeah, she hogtied him, tied his hands, his throat, had him all pinned up against the telephone pole.
Like
Yeah.
he was not naked with peanut butter all over him.
Oh,
Here we go with naked and peanut butter again. I thought that was Paul's line.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the funniest one to me was the call we got when we were coming home and I took it. And it was the guy with a rectal bleed, and come to find out him and his sister-in-law were playing with a light bulb and it broke in his ass.
Oh, what?
Him and his sister. That's fucking weird.
Sister-in-law.
His sister-in-law.
His wife's
What
his
the
wife's
fuck?
sister.
What-
And
why
when
would
she
they-
got to the hospital, they had to grab her because she was beating the shit out of him in the bed.
So why were they playing
Yeah.
with the light bulb in his ass?
You ask them. I don't have a clue.
just
At least
remind
why
me.
did they put it in the wrong way and it broke? You know.
The conversation probably Ed started out with, "I'm going to shove this up your ass," you know.
So Ron, not to bring bad subject, but you were involved in 9/11, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, my boss was part of what they call the SISM team for the county, our particular county, and what that is it's a group of anybody. We had two cops, the director of the ER, my boss who was the chief flight nurse. Trying to think who else was on there, but anyhow, they had just been to, and what they do is when there's like a really bad critical incident, they will go to like a fire company or a police station or an ambulance company. And when it's a really nasty call, and they will gather the group together and like, it's almost like therapy. Let's sit around in a group and let's talk, let's chat. And I'd asked my boss, I said, how do you get involved in that? And he said, well, the next time we have something, if you want to go along, you can go with us. Well, little did I know, 2 weeks later, 9/11 happened.
Wow.
And so when I asked to go on that, he said, if you can get your shifts covered, he goes, I'm not going to do it for you. So I had to make a bunch of phone calls, and anyhow, I went with him up there. I have a slide Paul, I think a couple of years ago, didn't I share that?
Yep.
Yeah. I have a slide presentation. But yeah, that was some nasty shit. Here's one, guys. Kind of similar, Joe, to what you had. We got called when the 911 center can't really truly figure out what it is that's going on. The county used to dispatch it as a nature unknown.
Yep.
That could be from anything from a cold to you got your leg cut off. So, but they're kind of giggling. I could hear some giggling in the background. So we're responding to this call, and I knew most of the guys in the 911 center back home. I'm like, what the hell are you guys laughing at? I called them on the phone. They're like, dude, when you get to this call, they said, you got to call, you got to let us know what the hell's going on. This guy called, said he was too embarrassed to tell, what was going on to the 911 center. But he said,
it's not involved vacuum cleaner.
so they narrowed it down. It's like, he did something. He put something somewhere that he shouldn't have. So anyhow, we get there, and this guy is kind of sitting kind of sideways on the couch. We come in the door and say, hey, paramedics. And, yeah, come on in. I said, so what's going on? He goes, well, I kind of did something I shouldn't have. I said, keep talking. Well, I put something somewhere that I shouldn't have. Keep talking. So when he told us what he did, he's like, oh, I was wondering if you boys could help me out. And I'm like, That's outside of my scope of practice. I said, I'll get you a psych consult and a surgeon, but let's go. If you can get up and walk, let's go to the ambulance and we'll take you in. So back in those days, they still put, when they did an x-ray, they'd put the film, up on the light, what do you call it? The light box.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of the light box and let me show you guys. I may have shown you this before. I'm not sure.
A mayonnaise jar.
It was close.
Pickle jar. Another pickle jar. Got a lot of crazy pickle things up there.
Coke bottle.
Let's see.
If I was kicking up to doing shit like that, wouldn't be glass.
All right.
Sam?
Here we share screen.
I had to let Boone in. It's getting ready to rain.
All right. Here is. You've
It's a
heard of
jar.
Yankee Candles?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he shoved a Yankee Candle jar.
Up his ass?
Yeah.
How the
Down his throat.
Wondered how he got the name.
yeah, but how the hell did that go in though?
Bit of lubricant.
A lot of KY. KY I was talking about this morning.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow. Weird.
Now you know why they sell it in big barrels.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Hold
Yeah,
on, guys.
so
I'm gonna
what-
hold on. I'm gonna go try it. Hold on.
Takes
Oh,
all kinds.
Don't-
Hey, go get a big watermelon. Try that.
He
Ed.
says, I'm going to try it, eh?
Holy shit.
Oh, Lord help me. Yeah, I'll tell you, you'd be surprised. You're really not surprised when you do it a while. It's like,
Yeah,
what else is next? What haven't I seen,
Oh.
you know?
Oh, speaking of that crap up people's ass, watch this one.
So,
Oh, yeah, I like this one.
Walter Frymere. He's 51. We got a call that he was naked inside of a restroom at a public park. So we asked, is he naked or buck naked? You know, you can be naked and still have your socks on. But if you're buck naked, you're totally naked. Well, anyway, our deputy gets there. The dude's got all of his clothes on. So we're nice. And we send him out of the park and trespass him and tell him we're not going to arrest you, even though people saw you here without any clothes on. We're going to give you a break. So what does he do? He goes across the street and hops up on what? The railroad train track and trespasses again, just as soon as we gave him the break. So the deputy arrests him. We find out he's already got 25 prior arrests and been to state prison 5 times. So not only is he trespassed, we've got him in possession of meth. Well, I've talked about meth doing crazy stuff to you, right? You ain't gonna believe this. So we put everybody through a body scanner to make sure that they're not trying to bring guns and knives and drugs into the jail. Well, you might have thought Walter was bringing drugs into the jail. He brought a thermos into the jail.
What the
Holy shit.
Put it up the exit ramp. You know what I mean? A thermos about this size.
And he's just
No, it wasn't this one. We saw that and we said, dude, what are you doing here? He said, well, I put that inside my body and he didn't swallow it 24 hours earlier. The deputy saved his life. Oh, and that was after Walter threatened to kill the deputy for arresting him. We had to take him to the hospital. They had to find a specialist. It was quite the ordeal, but he's thermaless in the county jail today.
That's fucked
Told you
up.
you won't believe it.
Hey, Mark.
Like,
Now we know where they got the idea for Thermal Man from.
Yeah, some wild shit, right?
well, he said he'd been in penitentiary 5 years. I guess I know how he got his ass that big.
Wow,
Imagine that dude like that.
that's crazy, man.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's all I'm telling you. Oh, hell no.
There ain't no smooth edge to start that with.
Holy shit.
No, I can't imagine how you would stretch your butthole that big.
Ugh.
You'd be surprised. It's a sphincter muscle. It'll go.
And that's the one thing I wasn't thinking about, Paul. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it either.
But Paul came up with it, you know.
It ain't on my to think list either.
You know, you get to a point. It's like my girl I work with 2 months ago, maybe. She's kind of a little bit of a green stick. She's been in it less than a year, and she couldn't believe how I talked to this guy. But we got called down to the homeless shelter for rectal bleeding, and this guy he outright admitted he was having anal sex, and he mentioned about his new partner was bigger than what he thought and was a little rough. And I'm like, dude, I said, I got to be honest with you. I said, either get somebody new, tell them to take it easy on you, find somebody a little smaller. She's like, Ron, I can't believe you said that to him. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Anal sex.
Booty bopping.
All I heard when I came in was, how did you stretch your butthole that big?
Well, there was a picture of the insides of a prisoner who had a great big one of them big thermoses stuck up his rear end.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you remember when Grady Judd arrested that guy? Those deputies arrested that guy. They did the body scan at the jail, and the thermos was up there. It was a big ordeal about 6 or 7 months ago. It went pretty viral too. A lot of people were doing reaction videos to it.
No, how the fuck you get a thermos? Because it's not like a thermos is pointy. Like,
He had five stints in the penitentiary to practice.
And it was a thermos like that. I mean, it was huge.
Great big thermoses. You screw on with the lid.
Yeah, what did he have inside of it?
Nothing.
Nothing. But the funny part is the video. You can see it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, medically, it's a lot easier than you would think.
So, the funny part of it is when the sheriff got done showing the information, he had a thermos and he was drinking out of it. He says, "No, this isn't it.
Not this one."
No, but the thing is the guy wasn't even sneaking anything in the jail. He stuck it up his ass 24 hours before he got arrested. There was nothing in it. There was just an empty thermos.
So he was just doing it. He was probably stretching.
He was all methed out.
He was on meth, heavy on meth.
Add factor. So what the fuck?
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro.
Fucking thermos. There ain't no way in hell that would go inside of me. Ain't no way.
That's
they had to take him to surgery just to get it out. A surgeon had to go in and get it out of him.
Specialist.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a horse, bro.
I bet they did, because you're not. That's like you're not pushing that out.
No,
but they pushed
it. You're pushing it in.
Could you imagine the force they had to take to get that up in there?
No,
I don't want to imagine that.
I don't want to think about that shit.
Like, I'm telling you, that couldn't have been a normal butthole. That had to have been like a thoroughly stretched, seasoned fucking.
This is the conversation I'm going to have with my therapist.
Call it a
No, I don't want any therapy. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go to my therapist and say, no, I don't want no therapy. Shoot.
Dude.
Right, what fucking word, right?
Right, David.
Service.
Right.
All I need is a gun to the back of the head, because nothing's going to get that stream out of my head.
Any one of you tried it? Like doing backdoor?
What?
No,
Okay.
I've had girls like try to put their finger down there, and they're like,
No, 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 no. I'm
"That's not."
saying you. No, no, no. I'm not saying you. Fuck.
Huh?
So
What was
you're
it?
saying giving, not receiving.
Hey Ed, you're going down the
Yeah.
dark side now.
Hey, Dominic, JDS wants to know how long you had your online store.
Oh fuck.
Couple
For,
years.
for 12, more than 12 months.
Randy, I'm saying giving, not receiving.
Maybe 18 months.
I'm a giver, not a taker.
I ain't any.
I like giving, not taking.
Yeah, I'd give rather than receive.
Yeah.
That's what the Bible says. Better to give than to receive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a giver.
AZ says, "Stop it, stop it."
And ads factor spamming no in the chat.
No.
Oh shit.
That's great. This was recently.
As he said, Ed,
Oh, you said
stop
like
going
6 months
side road.
Yeah, it was like 6 months or so ago. It was a little while back.
Gotcha. I watched a video the other day where dude got pulled over and he ate seven, 8 balls of cocaine.
Holy shit.
Not in a baggie, not in a balloon. He literally ate 8 balls worth of cocaine.
Jesus.
And he got pulled over at around 7 o'clock. And then he was dead at like 9.
I don't know about that, AZ. It's a bit of both, actually.
Dude was bugging out, and the paramedics
Drones
and
and
everybody
proctology.
was like, calm down. Shh, calm down. He's like, I'm going to fucking die. I'm going to die. He's like, give me the medicine. The paramedic was like, dude, there's no medicine for cocaine.
Hey Ed, do you see what AZ put in the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ed, stop going side road. Oh.
Actually,
No, he says this is
Well-
a drone channel or an asshole channel.
yeah, well, it could be drones and proctology, so.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You guys are the ones who start talking about the assholes.
Well, Justin's the one that brought it up on here.
That's because Justin
No.
is an asshole. What are you talking about?
It started when Ron showed the candle.
Yeah. A candle, yeah, we went right up the date.
Well, you asked me what was my funniest, weirdest call.
Yeah, but the best one still, Ron, is the pickle.
Yeah.
The pickle is the best.
Yeah, you can't beat the two of them fighting over a jar of pickles. No,
Yeah.
that's hard to beat.
Am I fighting over a jar of pickles?
Yeah.
For all the wrong reasons.
Who
Well, guys, I'm going to call it a day and go get something to eat. And
Okay, Ron.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Ron. You have
catch you
yourself a
later.
good evening.
Take
Don't
care.
worry,
We'll
Ron.
see
You're
you.
not the only one calling it a day.
We'll see you. We'll
Yeah.
see you again later, buddy.
all right, man. See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Hey,
Have a
Ron.
good night.
Bye, Ron.
All right,
Bye,
Ron,
bye.
take it easy, buddy.
Oh, that was funny. Justin, you okay? You look too serious.
He's trying to figure out how to put one up his ass. No joke. He's saying, I
Yeah.
wonder what that feel like.
Well, I did show that 55-gallon drum of lube you could buy off of Amazon this morning.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, I got,
$2,400.
and this is the best part about it. We're talking about that today, and he already talked about that. So he knows more than we know.
Oh shit.
Justin's a man of many interests.
Yeah, there's no interest from me.
Yes, it was JDS. That was very interesting.
I have to ask you guys a simple question.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Who the fuck are you? I don't know you guys. I'm dead ain't
Every
all
time-
knowledge.
Every time I go to the bathroom, I gotta trust the bidet to do the right thing. If it's a
Yeah, you
little
don't
bit,
want that to shoot up the wrong way.
yeah, if that thing comes up a little harder than I want to, slow it down, baby.
use that bidet long enough, you might be able to get that fucking thermos up there.
No, but they don't go up that far. It just washes the surface. Now, if you aim it right, you can clean it out.
Oh my god! Can you adjust the pressure on that thing?
Yeah, that's what you got to make sure you don't. It makes sure where it's hitting, you're not hitting in the wrong place at full speed. Because it'll be saying, "Oh, hello," you know. I'm gonna invent a bidet that every time you turn it on, it's gonna say, "How you doing?"
Well, if you put it up high enough strength, it'd be like getting an enema.
Well, I tell you what, Johnny was saying that. he must turn this up early, all the way.
Johnny got a bidet also.
Yeah, he's got a bidet.
What the fuck is with you guys in these bidets?
Hey, Lon's got a bidet.
Well,
am I missing something?
Hey, Randy, you're missing
Yeah.
something.
You're missing something, man. I'm
Evidently.
telling you, you got to get one.
You can buy them and attach them to your toilet.
Yeah, $29. I'll send you a link.
So how do you pump the water to it? Like, does it come over the side of your bowl into the toilet?
No, you hook it to one of the pipes on the bottom, and it goes right into a separate thing. And it's got a shut-off valve, and you just sit there and you adjust it to where it hits right, and you pull the nozzle up, and it shoots the water.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is how does the water get to the bidet?
You know where the
It's
cold
in
water
the
comes
toilet
in?
water.
Where the cold water line comes in? You attach
Yeah.
it to that. You got a splitter where you can split half of it to the tank and half of it to the bidet.
Right, but I'm saying, does it come over the side of the toilet bowl into the bidet?
Under the bottom.
Into the toilet
Under the
bowl?
bottom. It
Oh,
comes
so you
under
gotta-
the
you gotta-
bottom, and the bidet sits under the toilet seat.
Hey, Joe,
you gotta-
show him a picture of a bidet.
I'm going to find it. Hold on.
And Randy,
Yeah, let me see.
and you can
let me see
brush
how
your
this thing's-
teeth on it too.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Man, you probably could.
See, you
The
can use
amount
it
of
as a
water comes out
flosser.
when if you're in front of it cleaning something and you accidentally hit the wrong button, you could probably clean your mouth out.
See,
That
you
should be
could
shooting
you
out.
could use it as a flosser.
Damn, how long I've had this damn thing? I bought this last year. I had to.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get my cigarettes first.
Oh, I gotta find it first. Yeah, I found it. I bought it December 20th. Oh, that was right. It was Merry Christmas to me.
Well, we did. Kinder Bueno. Did. Hold on.
In the brown, yeah.
Hold on, let me see what I can find.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
All right, hold on. I'm next in line. Hold on a second.
Well, come on, bro. I don't have all day.
Mhm.
Just joking, Randy.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Get the scratch off, number 3.
Like your feet, ma'am?
Hey, Randy, that blonde lady in front of you, she's hot.
Hey, John.
Back some over myself shorts, please.
This one? Yeah.
Okay, tell me when a number 1 scratch off.
Oh, just that.
Sorry about that.
Good night, JDS. Have yourself a good evening.
Lady John. Yeah, Ron left, so he says not interesting anymore.
1770.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Can I receipt too, please?
For sure. For sure.
Appreciate it.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
All right, you too. Thank you. All right, show me this bidet.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
show you the video real quick. It shows you how it goes on. That's it right there. It slides in. Oh, I'm showing it to me and I'm not showing it to y'all. Hold on.
Hey, I don't see nothing but your mug.
Yeah,
I do have a question for you guys.
What?
Hold on.
Do you have that
Here you
service
go.
still where there's a blame, there's a claim?
You see, you lift the toilet seat up, you slide it in like that, right?
Okay.
And then you got the thing down in the middle. That's what's going to
Right.
do the water, right?
And the controller's on the right.
Yeah. Then you undo the
I
tank.
think I might have to give me one of them.
Look, you undo the tank. You take that down. You put the splitter on it.
Randy, you're not old
Yeah.
enough. Packing
That's your
it.
splitter.
Yeah.
Then it goes on there, and that one goes on that, and then this one goes over to the bidet.
Oh yeah, plumbing ain't nothing for me. I can do that. If I can install a water softener, I can put that
Yeah.
on.
And then you're ready to brush your teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking like it went down in the bottom of the bowl, so it's on like a rod that hangs down and like it points back up.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just a big T, it splits.
Yeah.
Sure. And if you
Send
see,
me
can
the
you see
link to the
this?
one you got.
Wait, can you see this right here?
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. One side is for using the bidet. The red side's for the bidet. The other side is to clean it. The blue side. And all you do is you just lift that nozzle up a
Yeah.
little bit, and it turns it on. It is the one I bought. This is only
Yeah,
29
no,
bucks.
that's not bad. Now, does it make a mess? Like, does it splatter doo-doo all over?
No. But the thing is,
Splatter doo-doo.
make sure you're sitting on it when you pull it up, because that sucker shoot across the room.
Because sometime when you poop, it's like really sticky and cakey, and
Well,
It's
too
called
much
spray
information.
painting.
it takes more than one.
It's
Takes
called
more than
pebble
one.
dashing.
Pebble dashing.
Yeah, spray painting. Been there, done that.
I'll
So
put
you
the
might
link in
have
the
to-
chat too if anybody wants it. It's because once you go bidet, there is no other way.
Justin,
that's-
are you
Gotta save
ordering
some money
one?
on-
I see you looking down there.
I ain't got no wants to order one of those.
That'll save money on toilet paper.
I have used 2 rolls of toilet paper since December,
All right.
and I'm on my second one right now. It's still 3/4.
And been through 10 packs of underwear since then.
all you do is you take the toilet paper, roll it around your hand about twice, go in there and just pat everything dry.
I'm
You know?
thinking that'd be good for my daughter because she don't like wiping her butt.
Shoot, that might knock her off the toilet. What you do?
Well, they got more expensive ones that have blowers and all kinds of stuff on them, right?
That's what I bought this other thing for. That air
Oh,
air
shit.
blower.
A blower? Man.
Yeah. So in other words, like it cleans you and then it dries you.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
like those like the hand dryers.
Now that's living.
You know
That
what?
little
This is
air-
a bit of a shit subject.
Well, we've been talking about asses all night, so
Yeah, and the one Kate's got in her flat, then when you stand up, it automatically flushes.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Lazy
yeah, I tell you what
bastard.
though, it's better after you eat jalapenos. Or a lot of hot stuff, and you get in there and you go down. You know how you get that afterburn. Just turn the bidet
Yeah.
on. It cools everything down. Washes all the oil off of it.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that makes it worth it right there.
That's good.
Like sometimes you get those fire shits where it feels like your butthole's on fire. And then you're raw and you don't want to touch it. Somebody that's got hemorrhoids, that would probably be good for too.
Yeah, would too. The only bad part is on a cold day, because this one's only the cold water side. They got one with the warm water side. You can hook both of them up. But
That's what I
know-
want.
But I don't know how you
Oh,
regulate that. To me, you got a chance on burning your ass, scalding your ass.
I want one where it's because my water, my bathroom, my master bathroom is cold.
Well, you get used to you. Johnny said, well, you're gonna like the cold water. You kind of like the cold water, except when it's 30 degrees.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the cold water would be nicer because the warm water might feel like somebody's peeing on your butt.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Oh my God.
And I don't know what that feels like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm serious, but if it ever did happen, that's probably what it would feel like.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down, guys. I have some stuff to do around.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
blame you,
Ed.
Ed.
I don't blame you, Ed. Hey,
You going
Hey,
live
you can't
later,
talk-
Justin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going live at 8, right?
At 8?
Hot dogs.
Yeah, he's actually going to go live with a counselling session.
Oh,
Hi, I'm David, and I suffered the Paul Murray show.
If you can't talk about the day with your friends, who can
Okay,
you
I'll
talk
see you
about?
guys in a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no ass talking show.
All right. Ed.
Hosted by an ass.
He's not listening to you.
No.
If you got that one, then that was perfect. I thought that was Prince. I looked up there and I realized it was Mark.
What? On my cat?
Yeah.
That's Rick.
Tuxedo. Musk has offered to pay TSA workers during the shutdown.
Yep.
He can afford it.
Well, he's one of the richest men in the world, isn't he, Elon?
He is the richest man in the world.
Ooh.
He is the richest man.
Guess what? Trump's gonna deploy ICE to the airports.
Yes.
His current net worth estimated by Forbes right now is
Like
820.
850 something, isn't it?
It's 820
billion.
No, 852 billion.
I wonder
And
if I
he's
could-
on pace. He was only worth like 250 billion like 2 years ago.
I wonder if I could talk him out of 1 million. He wouldn't miss it.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
You need to be
I
able
know
to talk to him first.
He wouldn't miss it, you know?
1 million he
I
wouldn't miss.
think it should be illegal to be that rich.
It's already nearing 900 billion. So he's damn near a trillion. They're going to be the first trillionaire in history.
Trillionaire.
You couldn't spend that much money in 10 lifetimes.
I'd like to try. I volunteer to try and spend all that money.
I reckon that he should split it in two between me and Dominic. I'll do the UK side, you do the Australian side, see who spends it first.
Think about it. If you got that much money and you're still working and still, you know what I mean, heading up companies and shit, you got to be a pretty driven person. Because most people had that much money, they would just retire and be done with everything. Just go fucking vacation the rest of your life.
That's the thing, though, is he's not frivolous with his money. He owns a fucking little 3-bedroom house.
That's
Like,
how
he
you
doesn't
get
even-
that much money.
He doesn't have a bunch of mansions and yachts and shit like other billionaires do.
You know what's going to happen, don't you? 2030, the only man in the gas station is Elon Musk. He doesn't need his electric car. He can still afford the fuel. No fucker else can.
Because, yeah, he lives in like a little 3-bedroom house. Dude. It's a little tiny house.
What? That's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's not a very.
I thought he moved. I'm sure he's bought a 15-bed place.
I don't know. The house that he was living in was right on the edge of the
He lives in Texas, don't he?
yeah, it's like right on the edge of the facility where he launches his rockets. Is what last time
I know
saw.
I know SpaceX is headquartered in Texas.
Yeah, it was like supposedly he lives in a little 3-bedroom house and it's right on the edge of the facility for SpaceX.
Yeah, and he parked his car one night and all of a sudden it ended up on its way into space.
She actually did launch one in space. There's a Tesla floating around up in space somewhere.
Still up there somewhere. Yeah.
You know what the worst bit is? He's only rich because Sheldon Cooper.
Well, that's the thing too, is like he was one of the co-founders of PayPal, and when they sold PayPal, he only got, I think it was like $12 million from that, and from that's what he's turned. Yeah, but how many people could take 12 million and turn it into almost $1 trillion? That's insane. that takes a special type of breed of a person. I mean, that just goes to show you he's very motivated.
Yeah.
That's not everybody could do that. There's only a handful of people in the world that can do that. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, there's only do that because nobody else has managed it.
Well, I'm saying, like, you look at like other billionaires like Steve Jobs and like Jeff Bezos, you know, those guys all started from almost nothing. And they accumulated shit's amount of wealth, but not nearly as much as he has.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
Tesla, man. Tesla.
Yeah,
has
Zuckerberg, yeah, another good example.
Yeah, Tesla has earned him a lot.
King Charles.
Oh yeah, Teslas are so common now. Like, I remember like 5-7 years ago, dude, like when you saw a Tesla, it was like, oh, there's a Tesla, because that was like you rarely saw one. Now it's like every other car is a fucking Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla outsells Ford and shit.
Yeah, you see Teslas everywhere now.
Yeah,
like I see cyber trucks everywhere now.
And that's just in the United States. They're all over.
We got a Tesla right next to Manchester City's football ground.
Strangely enough, they're not that popular over here.
They are over here. They're
But
just as
there is
common as
starting
any
to
other
become
car.
popular here.
Okay, but there is a reason why they're not popular over here.
Those are too big for your streets.
Too big for our UK roads.
No, it's not so much as it's not legal to use all the stuff that it can do.
Self-driving?
Yeah, can't do that over here yet.
Really? Even when you're in control of it?
Uh-huh.
It's probably because they can't read them funky ass looking road signs.
That's the only they've got lane assist, park assist, and adaptive cruise control.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy, I like the squiggly lines on the road. The Tesla's going.
Yeah, Tesla's having Tourette's and shit.
Yeah, going down the road, it's fucking hitting them.
Can you imagine using Tesla in Wales? Press 1 if you want this in Welsh.
Yeah, like I said,
About
like
does it.
so I was saying, like
They got-
6-7 years ago, it was real rare to see one. Now it's just like they're fucking everywhere. You see them all the time.
Right? Because the software that's designed for the self-driving feature is specifically designed for the U.S. roads. So they got to totally design it for other countries.
Yeah, we can't afford to have all them Tesla driving down the wrong side of the road.
All right, I'm gonna jump off because I'm going live in about 45 minutes.
All right, Justin. I'll see you later. I'm gonna hop off too because I'm headed to the house. I gotta unload my car.
All
Okay,
right,
everybody. Well, we can close it down then, and
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, and then I can jump off as well.
Catch you later.
All right, man.
we'll see you. Bye for